What is going on, you guys? Welcome to my channel. In today's video I got a C8 Z06. This is 2024 through LZ. This is my personal car, and yeah, basically went from the Stingray, it's gone, sold it, and moved on to the Z06. So why did I end up buying a salvaged Z06 C8 instead of a clean title? For one, it is way cheaper to buy a car that is salvaged. So in this case, this 2024 C8 Z06 3LZ, which is the top spec, I only paid like $71,000 with Copart fees, delivery fees, everything. So to get it from Texas to this garage, $71,000 out the door, and that's excluding the parts that I need for it, which is like additional 14 to 15,000. They're authentic General Motors parts. They're not aftermarket, they're authentic. You really want to go with authentic, especially when you're messing around with expensive cars, in this case like one of these C8 Z06. So now that I got the vet, what kind of damages did it take? Well, in the beginning, when you guys first started watching this video, you guys seen how the window was smashed in. It was just so much going on. I cleaned it up here and there a little bit and also replaced the glass. But before replacing the glass, obviously the glass was smashed in, but then also the HUD was smashed in. So I had to replace the HUD, had to replace the glass and the airbag. I mean, obviously it needs to be replaced. I already have it. I'm just waiting for the connectors. And I was like, might as well just replace this little button. Besides the airbag deploying, which I'm waiting for these little connectors to arrive, I'm gonna wire it up and then put the airbag back on. The seats are in perfect condition. They're not teared, they're not ripped, nothing like that. So I got lucky, because vandalism does happen at Copart a lot. And these seat belts are done. They're cooked. They're done. I gotta replace them. So I got red ones that just got arrived today. Basically it's gonna look exactly like my Stingray. I want to mimic that spec because I really like it. Black interior, or jet black interior with red seat belts. And I also got these ones in red because the passenger side, this part ripped. So I was like, might as well just get both. Car is PPF'd, thank God, because I just removed the PPF, and the Arctic White that's underneath just starts shining like this. I mean, I already removed here and there. You guys can see it looks brand new now. So I gotta remove this door, this quarter panel, side skirt, and then on the other side, side skirt and the front door, and it's basically it. I think I got some here too, yeah, because I removed on the other side PPF on the side mirror. So yeah, interior pretty good. Rear end, not a single scratch. You can see it's like brand new. The engine bay, it's obviously gotta get cleaned up, but yeah, so far so good. For the price, I'd say I got lucky. All right, guys, got my two boxes. Here's one, and over there is two. And in those boxes, I got everything that I need to get this Z06 running. There are three things that I am still waiting on. Two of which I actually placed an order for. The front passenger side fender and the driver's side fender. And GM just decided to cancel me, even though I was already waiting for 2 weeks. GM just said, nope, we're gonna cancel because we need those parts. So that's kind of an asshole move by GM, honestly. And then the third part is the front bumper harness. So just those three things, and basically I got everything that I need. But for now, I'm gonna assemble everything, like the three radiators in the front, the air conditioning compartment over here, you know, button it up, get this part glued on with that special glue, and I bought a special gun for it. So it's like a caulking gun. I think it's a 3-2-1 or something like that. I'm not sure what this is, but yeah, I got it. And like I said, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just doing it, just like anything really. Just don't know what I'm doing, so I just make it happen. So we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make this thing run, because I cannot wait. I got Solar Performance throttle bodies already delivered, 91mm throttle bodies right here. Pure Performance titanium exhaust coming up. It's gonna be on its way, in a 01 style front hood. What else did I get? And a inventory cold air intake, which is one of those carbon fiber looking ones. I had it on my Stingray LT2 C8, and this is a Z06, so it's dual throttle body setup. So it's gonna be very nice looking, very nice sounding, and overall I'm gonna have a very fun time with this car. So yeah, stay tuned. All right, guys, almost complete. Literally, it does start, everything works. I did test drive it just a little bit around the block to see how the coolant is, and it was overheating. It was going up to 220, 230. So then I scratched my head. I was like, maybe I'm doing something wrong. My heater core is working. I'm blowing hot air. And did some research. Really nobody talks about the right way to bleed the coolant on the C8. So I'm gonna save you guys a lot of time. And I'm gonna tell you right now, don't do the other way. Now, if you're just like topping off the coolant and you're not changing out the whole front end, like the radiators, the coolant radiators are in the front. You got this one, the middle one, and then the side one on the C8 Z06. I think the C8 Stingray Z51 is the same setup. They give you the middle radiator. So if you're changing those out, you gotta do this. If you're not changing those out, I doubt you gotta do this, but still do it. You still want to get all the air pockets out the coolant system. So to begin, you need two things. You need an air compressor. You get it from Walmart, you get it from Amazon, you could get it anywhere, honestly. If you got one, good. You're one step closer to bleeding the coolant the right way. And then you need a Maddox vacuum cooler. So basically vacuums all the air out from the coolant system and then introduces it back in with nothing but coolant. So you get zero air pockets whatsoever. All right, time to change out these seat belt anchor tensioners, I feel like is what they're called. Can't remember, but I was getting a code for the passenger side and the driver's side. The seat belts were changed, and I didn't get a code for them, but I was getting a code for some seat belt anchor tension. I was like, what is that? So this is inside the seat. So this is the old one, and this is the new one. I just did the driver's side, and gonna do the passenger side, and cross my fingers, hope that that code does not come back. But if you wonder where does this seatbelt anchor tensioner thingy go, it goes right here. So you gotta align this pin with this hole and then the other part, which is this bolt right here, and that's all. And I'll just probably zip tie it right here. I'll probably zip tie it, not too hard, but I'll zip tie it so it doesn't go anywhere. But yeah, should clip in right now like this. Bam, there you go. Let's cross my fingers. Other than that, I just picked up the front bumper from the paint shop, the passenger side and the driver's side. I do have the hood on the car. I will show you guys the whole front end complete in the next video. Got the interior sort of almost complete. I did have to redo this top part, so I did it in this like suede with foam backing. I used it on my 350Z, the whole interior, and it looks really good. It's been about 2 years on my Z, which by the way, it's getting picked up next week. It's officially sold to a lucky guy, honestly. He's gonna have a lot of fun with that car. And yeah, it's been holding up ever since. Really good. Had to change 3 speakers on this car. I believe you get a tweeter, mid-range, and a tweeter. So I changed all 3 because they sounded a little bit weird. Had this weird distortion to it. Maybe because of all the glass that was everywhere. Had to take out the whole dashboard. It was a lot. Glass everywhere. So right now it's good. Like, subscribe, comment. See you guys in the next video.